What's the story, Morning Glory? What's the word, Hummingbird? Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and for joining me for this review of 90 Day Fiance Season 9, Episode 3, No You Didn't. So, we are here with Eve and Mohamed. Eve, 48, Mohamed is 25, and Mohamed has arrived in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and they met each other at the airport. Reunited. That's the word I'm thinking of. They reunited at the airport, and it was really nice. You know, they hugged, they kissed. It was really wonderful. He told her that she was very beautiful, and she twirls around and she says, "For you, my love." So Eve said that she's a very intuitive person and she knows that this is the right man for her, that this relationship is right because her friends have been giving her the blues, telling her that he's just using you for his money. For your money. He's just using you for a green card because her friends don't understand why a 25-year-old foreigner would be interested in 48-year-old Eve. So Muhammad says in his confessional that it was kind of weird for him to show affection to her in public because in his country it's just not allowed to to do the whole PDA thing. And he says that was his first taste of freedom. Eve looks like somebody to me. I don't know if I think she reminds me of, what was her name? Tawny Katan. Something about her facial structure, something about her face really reminds me of someone. And I want to say that it's Tawny Katan, but I'm not sure. So living together without marriage is not accepted in Muhammad's religion, but he considers Eve his wife because they're already engaged. So whatever it is, Muhammad, that makes you sleep at night, knowing that you're breaking the commandments or whatever of your religion, if that's what you have to tell yourself, that, hey, she's practically my wife because we're engaged, just so that you can bone her every night, whatever it takes to make you feel a little bit better about sinning. Because I don't understand, like, why don't you just follow the rules of your religion? I don't, like I said, he bent the rules with them having premarital sex. He bent the rules with them living together. So he better not, try to be really strict with her with how she dresses or if she's going to be doing anything that he deems to be not following the guise of his religion or so anything that could be disrespectful to him because she's not going to convert. If she does anything that he might find disrespectful, he better keep his mouth absolutely shut and not say anything because he doesn't mind bending the rules when it serves to please him. So he better be okay with bending the rules when it serves to please her. So they arrive at her home. She lives with her son, but on this particular day, her son is with his dad because she shares custody of her son with her ex-husband. And so they have the whole house to themselves. She gives him a little tour of the house, and he really likes it. He says, this house is twice as big as my house back in Egypt. When she shows him the bedroom, she got it decorated. She has like rose petals shaped like a heart and all this and that. And then there's a box in the middle of the heart. And so she takes the box and gives it to him. He opens it and it is a ring. I guess it's his wedding ring that he's going to wear after they get officially married. And it's in the shape of a crown. And then she says to him, "Yes, it's for my king." I was like, really? Stop. Oh, girl, please. Oh my God. I can't. Y'all, I can't. I can't do it. I can't. What has he done to qualify himself as your king? What has he shown you for you to put that title, that label on him? And I know she was just being cute. She was just being jokey or whatever the hell. But the way she said that, "Oh, for my king," I was like, oh my God. Eve, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. He's 25 years old. 10 years ago, he was only 15. Don't do this to me. So Muhammad says that the perfect woman for him is someone who is like his mother. When he said that, I was like, okay, I've got this all figured out. I think we've all got this all figured out. Very quite obvious of why a 25-year-old would choose a 48-year-old woman. First of all, I want to know, does Muhammad have a history of dating much older women, or is Eve his first? So he says he wants a woman that's going to treat him the way his mother treats him, that's going to take care of him and make life easier for him. He said nothing about what he can do for Eve, how he's going to enhance her life. Nothing. He just talked about what Eve is going to be doing for him, taking care of him, making his life easier. And I was just like, okay, Eve, get ready. You're going to have two sons. You're about to have two sons. Because a lot of guys who date older women, just like, what's his name? I forgot his name. The guy who is from Venezuela but was living in the Dominican. A lot of guys who date older women want to prove that that they are mature. You know, they want to prove that they can take care of their cougar. In this situation with Mohammed, it's the opposite. He wants to be taken care of. He wants to be babied. He wants to be coddled. And you know what? He has this way. He's so like soft spoken, and his voice is like I don't know what it is about Mohammed, but I don't know. I I don't know. I just don't see him as like he's very young, so I really don't see him as like this like super masculine, very manly, very take charge kind of guy. And I don't know if Eve is looking for another son. I don't know what the hell Eve is looking for. But whatever the hell, if she was expecting someone to take care of her or to be her partner, someone to be on her level, to be her peer, she didn't find it in Muhammad. She did not find it in Muhammad. And you know, Muhammad is also like he's got this thing. I feel like his personality is day and night. I think, you know, he's either going to be very soft spoken and, oh my God, you got this for me. Oh my God, baby. Or he's going to be very mean, very insulting, very angry. I don't see a middle ground with Muhammad. Either he's happy because he's being taken care of, or he's going to be very difficult to deal with because he's not being taken care of. So she tells him that the one thing that I didn't get for you is I didn't get the bidet. And he was like, wow, I really needed the bidet. In his confessional, he's like, he didn't understand how she could not have gotten the bidet. And the bidet is very important to him because in his religion, when he's praying, because he prays 5 times a day, and when you pray, you face God, or you face the direction of, you're facing God, and you have to be very clean whenever you pray. And so with him, he was like, you know, I need a bidet to feel clean when I do my prayers, and tissue is just not going to do it. Look, y'all, I'm not knocking him. The thing about feeling clean and being clean when you, I'm not knocking that at all. I agree with that. I'm not knocking that. But what did they do before the bidet? What did they do before the bidet? They didn't pray at all. Like, stop it, Mohammed. He's acting so spoiled. Eve, girlfriend, you have your hands full. You feel like you need a bidet to pray? Really? Well, why don't you just hop in the shower? Why don't you just do that? Anyways, so he was a little upset about the bidet, but he says that he wasn't going to let it bother him too much. And he said that he sacrificed so much leaving his country and his family behind, and he needs her to sacrifice as much as he has. Eve, girl, you're going to have your hands completely full with this guy. Completely full. How do people move people into their home, especially when you have a child? How do you move a man into your home that you barely know? And then I know that when she went to go see him in Egypt, there is no way that they were developing their relationship on any kind of deeper level. They were not connecting on like a really deep psychological or intellectual or emotional level. There's no way. They were just hunching morning, noon, and night. He found himself an American woman who was willing to lay it low and spread it wide, and he was having a really good time with her. And I think that's all they have. Y'all, a 48-year-old woman and a 25-year-old boy are going to have a very deep and meaningful relationship. Now, it did work with, once again, I don't remember anybody's names. I'm so sorry. I forgot her name. There was another couple a couple of years ago, 90 Day Fiance. I cannot remember his name. He was from, was it Algeria? And he spoke French, and he was kind of heavy set, and he had a beard, and she had red hair, and she looked like a rock and roll kind of mama. And she was significantly older than him, and they're still together. But he wasn't as spoiled, and he wasn't as demanding, and he wasn't, like, you know, losing his mind over a bidet either. He was very kind of like take charge, kind of manly guy. Muhammad, I just don't see that. A 48-year-old woman with a 25-year-old guy. It's not just a 25-year-old guy, a 25-year-old guy who wants to be taken care of, who wants a woman that reminds him of his mother. This is going to be interesting, and I can't wait. Thank you so much for watching my review. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it. On your way out, please don't forget to rate the video. If you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like the content, it's perfectly okay. At least you stopped by, and I will talk to you later. Bye.